and go to Internet Options. Now there's a very important setting there called Programs. Would you move this over a little bit, Jerry, towards the center? Thank you. Here you can set the default programs that your computer will use for the Internet. In email, we have Outlook Express, but I could have chosen any of these, America Online, where we have an account, or Windows Live Mail. The problem with those is that it requires a password to use it. And it will come up and ask for a password. Well, obviously, if you don't know the username and the password for someone else, you can't, access the account. I'm not about to give that private information away in my account. You can decide what you want to use for your internet call. We just called Bonnie on Skype in Panama several times. That's the default we use there.
Welcome back.
And contact list. You got some pictures in all for us, right? A travelogue. I'm sure we're going to do that. And then click apply and OK. And it will pick up the default that's being used. There was actually something here that said, ask the president. I'll tell you what it said. The spiel was basically this. If you have any question about the club, its operation, about computing or technology, anything else that you didn't have a chance to ask me during class, here's the chance to do it. And especially during the summer, when we're on break, that's going to be very active. So I will be there as a guru, so to speak, becoming increasingly gruesome as time goes by to answer your questions. And I pretty much get a lot of questions. Last year was showing the club getting a lot of hits every week, which means how many times people are trying to access the club site. Now, here's a site which Dino disputes, but I don't. It's supposed to work. Click here to pick up your email from any computer in the world, whether you're in Spain or Italy or Germany or wherever else. This site, if you click there, and give it a second to come up, is mail to web. From any computer in the world, anywhere in the world, there's no need to register. If you put your email address and your password in there, it's going to take a while, but you should be able to check your email. And remember, that is web-based mail. It is not email that's on your computer like Outlook Express or AOL. So it's going to be maybe just the messages that were on the server, unless you set your email program to leave the messages on the server, in which case you're going to have a stack this long to read, because it's going to save everything. But some people want to do that. Yes, Peter.
That was my question. Because anytime when I go overseas, this mail to web is not working for me, it's working only AOL.
Okay.
And it comes a message that says, I think, your POP3 is not set up for that.
POP3. Your Post Office Protocol 3.
How to do that?
I don't want to do that in class. It's complicated, but I will send you an email how to do it. I will make it on my list. You could have sent me a message on that, and I will tell you how to do it. Okay, that's a POP3 address, and it can be done. Okay. Back. Okay. Scroll up a little more. Now, you know what's coming in a few days? It's IRS time.
Oh.
It's a very taxing situation. And what is the best site in the world for tax information? If we click here, it's the IRS site itself. IRS.gov is the best site on the web. It is a very user-friendly site. It's very comprehensive. And the reason I bring this up to you right now is that we've got a problem with a scam going around. And the scam is that you're getting emails and telephone calls by individuals who claim they're from the IRS and will offer you your tax stimulus rebate early. Not true. The IRS never sends emails of that nature. The IRS never sends emails of that nature to anyone. Anyone who requests any private information over the telephone is a phony. You do not ask for a person's password, username, social security number, or any type of sensitive information. Don't give it out. Don't click on any link in any email that says get your rebate early. There have already been scams that are all over the internet, especially here in Florida, where senior citizens are especially vulnerable because they're trusting. You trust everybody. You know, you have that warm, fuzzy feeling. I'm lonely. I don't want to be lonely. I want that $5 million they promised me and everything. I helped this Nigerian guy because he's a real, seems like a real nice guy, and I feel so sorry for him. All they want is your money. It's a scam, and it's a terrible routine. And the IRS is warning everybody right now. You've seen it in the Sun Sentinel and some of the other papers. Stay away from it. Now, the IRS has a great stuff here, and before I get into that, I want to introduce Helene, who has something to mention about our programs, and then I'll get into the actual lesson here.
No, I don't think I need it.
Okay, good.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
And you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Last week, Jerry was supposed to have done her tips and tricks presentation, and she was out sick. So we rescheduled her for later in the month. Today, Dr. Bender was supposed to do his presentation on medical websites, and due to health issues, he was unable to attend. But we rescheduled him also. So I just want to let you know that next week we have something very interesting on the agenda. BJ, I think BJ Liberty, everyone knows, is going to do her presentation on using Windows Movie Maker with Vista. So anyone, especially with Vista, would be very interested in this. So that's it. Barry is doing everything else today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, Helene. And now you can see on the IRS website that if we go to phishing and email scams, right here, they are publishing what to look for.
Want me to go there?
Yes, please. Right here.
Yeah, I did it there.
All right? And now it says what you can do to report it. There's actually a email address called phishing@irs.gov where you can forward something directly. The IRS does not initiate taxpayer communications through email. In addition, it does not request detailed personal information through email or ask taxpayers for the PIN numbers, personal identification numbers, passwords, or similar secret access information for their credit card, bank, or other financial accounts. Do not open any attachments to questionable emails, which may contain malicious code that will infect your computer. Be advised that the IRS does not initiate contact with taxpayers via emails. Scroll down a little bit. It tells you how to forward a phishing email. Scroll down, please. And it tells you that the original communication you received should be included, as well as the internet headers. And it tells you how to do that if you have Outlook, Outlook Express, I don't know, Mulberry, must be some kind of like a RIM, like a BlackBerry, Netscape, Mozilla, Thunderbird Mail, and it tells you if they don't work, at the minimum, please send the underlying link of the phishing website. If it contains a file attachment, it is safer to simply highlight the message and forward it. Some configurations, especially in Windows environments, may allow the execution of arbitrary code upon opening and viewing a malicious email message. Remember, I've told you that. And how to get around it is to prevent yourself from viewing the contents of the email.